Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gordon Frayne, and today we're talking about our updated price prediction for Cronos, CRO, the native token of Crypto.com. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below. Hit that subscribe button as well. And if you want to get notified about similar videos, smash that bell notification icon. And don't forget to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. There's a link for it in the description below this video. Grab it now while it's free. It is my gift to you. And let's get into the video. So we have made previous price predictions for Cronos on the channel. You can check out those videos. I'll leave a little button up here on the top of the screen so you can check out our previous price prediction for Cronos, which we made a few months ago. And as we can see, the price of Cronos when we made our previous price prediction, I think this was back in March of this year, the price of Cronos was actually at about 12.7 cents. However, as of today, we can see the price of Cronos is currently sitting at under 8 cents. We're at about 7.8 cents per Cronos token. And interestingly, just looking at its performance over the past year, Cronos is up about 53% over the past 1 year time frame. However, we know that Bitcoin itself is actually up about 120% over the past 1 year time frame. So Bitcoin has actually outperformed Cronos by a significant margin over the same time period. And again, yes, we've seen many tokens retrace in price since their March all-time highs this year, or March highs at least, because we saw that run-up with the price of Bitcoin getting all the way up to $73,000 in the run-up to the Bitcoin halving event. We then saw Bitcoin begin to decline, and the rest of the alt market followed suit and declined in prices. But in our previous price prediction video, we were talking about the fact that Cronos CRO is the native token of the Crypto.com centralized exchange, one of the leading centralized exchanges in the US. We talked about their benefits for their credit and debit card system here. We talked a little bit about the technical analysis, and we dived into the tokenomics of the token for Crypto.com and CRO as well. As we can see, when it reached a peak in the previous cycle here on November 23rd, 2021, we got all the way up to a $22.7 billion overall market cap. Now, when we looked at the tokenomics in the previous video, we were able to see that we had slightly less CRO tokens in circulation back in November 2021 versus today. We have a 5.2% increase in circulating supply for CRO tokens. Now, that's actually not too bad when you compare it to a lot of other tokens on the market that have seen, token increases since 2021 in excess of 100 to 150 or 200%. So the fact that there's only 5% more tokens in circulation actually bodes pretty well for CRO and its native token. So we broke down that. We also talked about the CRO dominance, but I did want to bring up one chart, which is what I was alluding to just a few minutes ago, where, this is the CRO to Bitcoin chart. So again, we can just see how significantly Bitcoin has actually outperformed CRO when we look at the chart. So CRO is the base asset on this particular chart. And you can see, going all the way back here, if we zoom out to the weekly chart, we can see just how much outperformance we've seen for Bitcoin versus CRO. We were having a very strong pump for CRO here back in 2021 in September versus Bitcoin. But basically, since it hit those previous all-time highs, it has been completely decimated and outperformed by Bitcoin, by a huge margin, down 88% versus Bitcoin's performance over the past couple of years. So, this trend has been pretty bad when we think about CRO in the context of Bitcoin. And as we said, the chart does not lie. We've seen significant outperformance of CRO by Bitcoin over the past time period. And again, this is one of the things I consider, because if the whole reason I'm purchasing something else instead of Bitcoin is that I believe it has the potential to outperform Bitcoin on a percentage basis. And that's not the story we're seeing here. We're seeing that Bitcoin has significantly outperformed CRO over the past couple of years. And for that reason, we are making an updated price prediction. And yes, we are revising downward our price prediction for where we think CRO can get to by the peak of the bull cycle, which we estimate to happen around middle to end of 2025. So when we made our previous price prediction, this is the old price prediction from the beginning of March this year, we were talking about the fact that CRO could go to an 87-cent price in a bear case. We thought it could go to about $1.53 in a base case, and we projected it going all the way to $2.33 in a bull case scenario. Now, a lot of this was based on the fact that we were hoping, at least, that CRO's dominance would improve based on where it was back in March. But as you can see, we had this little run-up in CRO dominance here in, this actually happened recently in August of this year. We're currently sitting at a 0.11% dominance. And when we made our previous price prediction video, we were actually sitting at a 0.15% dominance level back at the beginning of March. So again, dominance has continued to break down for CRO since we made our previous price prediction all the way back here when the dominance level was up at the 0.15% level. So as you can see in our previous price prediction, we were talking about the fact that CRO could go to 0.6% dominance, 0.7% dominance, and even 0.8% dominance in a very bullish case scenario. However, I don't think we're going to be getting back up close anywhere to 0.8 at this point because we've just seen such a continuous decline in CRO dominance over the course of the past 12 to 18 months. So, as I said, we're revising down our price prediction, and the biggest variable we're adjusting in this price prediction equation is the market dominance level that we think CRO can achieve. So, as always, we're going to give you a bear case, base case, and bull case scenario. In our bear case, what we're saying is the total crypto market cap can go to $4 trillion if CRO can get up to a 0.25% dominance level. Again, remember, we're currently sitting at 0.11, so this would be more than doubling its current market dominance. That would give us a $10 billion market cap, and dividing that by the amount of CRO tokens in circulation gives us a 36-cent price target in a bear case, which is about a 4.5x from today's prices. Next up, we've got a base case scenario, and what we're saying in a base case is that the total crypto market cap could peak closer to around $6 trillion if CRO can get up to a 0.35% dominance level. That would give us a $21 billion overall market cap, and again, dividing that by 27.5 billion CRO tokens gives us a 0.76 or a 76 cents price target for CRO, which is a 9.6x from today's prices. And finally, updating our most bullish case scenario for our price prediction, we're saying the total crypto market cap could peak around $8 trillion if CRO can get up to a 0.45% dominance level. That would give us a $36 billion overall market cap. And again, dividing it by 27.5 billion CRO gives us a $1.31 price target, which is still a 16.5x from today's prices. So, as you can see, all of those price predictions have been revised downward, and the dominance level is the biggest variable that we have adjusted in our price prediction equation. You will also notice that our base case is still giving us roughly the same market cap where CRO managed to peak in its previous cycle. Again, if we look and zoom back all the way here, we got up to about a $22 billion market cap for Cronos by the peak of the bull cycle, but its dominance level continues to break down further. I'm not seeing any signs of this really breaking out just yet, but if we do see it start to move to the upside, it needs to break through this kind of 0.17% level where we've seen some resistance for it previously, and then more resistance around kind of this 0.2% level for it to really continue on that upwards journey if we're going to be getting back up to anything close to 0.35 or even 0.45% to give us those $1.31 price targets. So that is our updated price prediction for CRO by the peak of the bull cycle. I will say the one thing that is strongest for me about CRO is the fact that they have not completely diluted the supply of the token. And if we do see enough buying pressure for CRO, we could definitely be looking towards our most bullish case scenario in terms of price action, which is, still a fantastic 16x from today's prices. So let us know in the comments below, are you bullish on CRO? Are you holding Cronos as part of your bull run portfolio? And where do you think the price of Cronos is going by the time we get to the peak of the bull cycle? As always, if you enjoy the content, please smash that thumbs up button below. It is super helpful for the algorithm. It would mean the world because we are on the road to our first 10,000 subscribers. And make sure you subscribe as well. And if you do want to get notified about similar videos, smash that bell notification icon so you can get notified every time we drop a new video. We've got videos coming multiple times per week, all throughout the next year to 2 years as we move through this amazing crypto cycle. And once again, don't forget to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It is linked down below this video in the description. Grab it while it's free. It is my gift to you, and we'll catch you in the next one.